Welcome back to the Canada Boys, guys. Welcome back, okay? Today we're going to be going over just the anime that we've been watching this season and killing in a new world with my level 2 skill. Why do we always fall for this?
I'm not sure.
Every season we watch some isekai trash. The name looks like trash, but we're like, it might be good. But honestly, it's y'all's fault. You want to know why? Because every time we're like, we're not going to watch that. That looks stupid, right? And then it gets on the top 10 list, and then we're like, maybe it's good. Maybe it's fire. But this one, honestly, man, like it started off kind of interesting. You know what I'm saying? They always do. He gets into this new world. They didn't pick him because his powers didn't show up right away. You know what I mean? He kind of had a shield hero type of start. But then as soon as he left, he leveled up to level 2 and gained like every skill under the sky. But after that, it turns into this generic, just fantasy harem trash show.
Yeah, it's definitely a harem vibe. That's what I'm getting. So.
Oh, me, man. Like one of the girls is like a wolf.
He's like a wolf woman. I don't know. He's buff though.
Man, get it out of here, bro. We're not promoting bestiality over here. But speaking of that, crazy transition. Monster. Now this one we are a little divided on. You know what I'm saying? Because here's my personal take on this. Okay, I feel like our homie from Monster, yes, he does. You know what I'm saying? Do what he got to do with the ladies. But at least he's not like most of these other people who get reincarnated and they just like got no res. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's a man of culture.
I don't like Monster, and you shouldn't either.
Nah.
He's got me watching crap.
Look, man.
That's without cussing. He's got me watching crap.
Aside from his antics with the ladies, I feel like the progression of the show is somewhat interesting just because like everybody can evolve. So I feel like it kind of reminds me more of like the same take as Slime, right? And I really liked Reincarnated as Slime. So I feel like Reincarnated as a goblin, essentially.
He's only been alive for like 80-something days.
Episode 6, isn't it like 71 days or something crazy?
Yeah, he's making a lot of progress for only being alive for like 80-something days. So.
Well, let's go back from these obscure picks, man. We also do have Kaiju number 8.
Now that is an anime I can talk about.
This one's tough. You don't even gotta ask either one of us, brother.
Yeah.
It's clean.
I will have to say this might be the best one of the season so far.
Oh, for sure.
It might, maybe something will change, but as of right now, Kaiju number 8 is number 1.
Bro, it is so tough. And I feel like it's not really doing anything like super different per se. But at the same time, like the way it's doing about it is pretty refreshing, right? Because this dude is just like a regular like worker in a world where kaijus like attack cities 24/7. Which, first of all, why do y'all live in the cities?
I do like that concept that he doesn't turn into an enemy kaiju though. He still wants to fight kaijus even though he is a kaiju.
But next up, bruh, we've got Go Loser Ranger.
I will say this is number 2 on my list.
Yeah, this one's pretty peak.
It's some
The only detraction, I would say, is the CGI.
It doesn't look terrible. I mean, you know when it comes, but it doesn't look terrible.
Well, facts. Like, I feel like for the most part, the way they tell the story too is just like mad funny. But like it's not funny on purpose because you can tell like, especially our main character, he's taking this mad serious. But like they're in the Power Rangers universe. You know what I'm saying?
I think what I like about it is that like they're extremely smart for what they're doing though. They're really, really smart. And it scares me. Like they're doing things, they're just doing things I wouldn't expect a normal Power Ranger to do.
Spoiler alert. They're not the good guys, right? I don't know if that's really a spoiler, but when you watch the first episode, you get that vibe right off the bat. But like, yo, they are demons. But after that, bro, we got Windbreaker. I know you like this.
The bougie version of Tokyo Revengers.
Bro, if Tokyo Revengers had budget.
Tokyo Revengers still has budget. They're just not moving. They're just not moving like Windbreaker.
The choreography? Off the first fight.
It's okay. We still got Takamichi on our side.
He just pulled up to town. And he was waxing people. He was moving like Mikey. Like, off of just that fight, he might be able to fight Mikey. Point being is, this show really just does that, like, delinquent show done right. Because for me, what I didn't like about Tokyo Revengers, aside from Takamichi being who he is that I feel like they didn't really, like, focus in on the fights in the way they could have. You can tell, like, oh, this person fights in a very street-oriented way. Or, like, my new favorite character, dude with the eye patch. Oh.
Yeah, he's
cold. The crazy part is like after the fight, they're like, "Oh, what art style? What martial arts did you try?" He said, "What you mean, man? I was winging it." I was like,
Yeah, that was called some
Oh,
bing bing bing
God.
bop. Because I don't know what that was called
Me.
at all.
Crazy. After that, Unnamed Memory. It is slow. Normally, I would have dropped it by now. And I'm the person who made us watch it. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like the way they've been telling the story, I can just feel there's good plot coming up, but they're low-key milking it right now, and it's making me mad. But like the concept itself is cool because like the prince himself, he's low-key him. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. And she's training him too to like
Yeah.
be him even more.
Which is kind of crazy. So like I just know that there's stuff going on because, for example, like he just said, the witch herself is training him on how to kill witches. Why would you be training this dude that you're low-key flirting with and or trying to pretend you don't like, how to kill you?
Facts. So it's either that they're going to end up together or they're going to have to fight at the very end.
On me.
Not too sure on that, but we will find out.
At this point, I'm just going to watch it to the end. And if y'all want to join us, hey, let us know. What else are we watching, brother?
We are watching The New Gate.
I forgot we were watching that SAO clone.
It's definitely slow for sure. It's progressing, which is very slowly.
Oh, for sure.
But he's just always been the strongest character in every game, I guess. Because this is like 500 years later and he's still the strongest.
And it is a little bit different too because he essentially went through like Sword Art Online, like legit. The first season of Sword Art Online, what he went through, but then he didn't log off in time. Like he could have logged off, but he was just like, you know what? Let me just check on my friends, and woke up 500 years later. Definitely a little bit interesting. I feel like right now though, at least where we're on the show, like he's a little too OP. Like he's been trying 100%. To not show people how OD he is. So I'm just hoping there's a little bit more tension in the show at some point. Because right now, he is free riding it. He's low-key rolling the economy because he pulled out a coin in like the first episode and gave it to homegirl. It was worth $1 billion.
And I know he's got a bunch of
millions
those.
Of them.
I know he's got a bunch of those. There's just no way you don't.
So aside from him ruining the economy, I gotta see what else is going on in this show. So far, it hasn't been bad though. It's been pretty entertaining, but just doesn't have enough tension for me. Last but not least, do we have anything else?
Viral hit.
I'm
also.
sick.
Yes. Viral hit.
I knew he was forgetting
Viral hit.
Viral hit, bro. The premises of this one is this dude's getting bullied bad. But everybody in his class, low-key, is like YouTubers, right? No copyright. But they are literally using the people they bully for content. And so at a certain point, you start realizing like, yo, I'm over here working at McDonald's, Whack-Donald's, actually. You know what I'm saying? Busting my butt for my mom. Can't even pay for my school fees all the way. Why don't I just become like them? And that's where it starts, bro. He starts getting his butt whooped one time and he realized like, yo, I can just take a video of this and use it against him. And he got this other dude canceled. And we were just sitting here like, yo, is this really what it's like? Is this clout chasing, but in real time? Because that's what was going on, bro.
I just don't like that the teachers do nothing about it.
Nah.
The teachers just let these kids beat up on each other every day.
Korean or Japanese high schools, if it's really like that, must be the most terrifying places to be.
Somebody tell me if the school's really like that, because there's just no way y'all not getting an education. It's just fighting the whole time.
Y'all gotta educate me, because yo.
I thought it was just about some pretty people hanging out in class, getting an education, and moving on.
I'm never gonna be the type of person to advocate for bullying, you know what I'm saying? But gee, like, yo, this isn't even bullying anymore. This is criminal activity.
Straight humiliation. Straight humiliation.
Bro, they can take people's clothes off in class. I was like, yo, okay.
Yeah,
y'all gotta chill.
And it's just to a point where something's happening at all times. They don't even seem fazed when someone's on the floor bleeding out.
Dog.
Like, that's just normal to them, you know what I'm saying?
People
so it's like
packed up. It's bad, bro. They gotta figure out their school systems in that verse anyway. Definitely a good anime. And I also like the fact that he does go out of the way to really like learn and like get good at fighting. You know what I'm saying? Because most times, like in shows like that, like they keep the main character weak forever. He goes to this one YouTube channel and they be teaching him little like, you know what I'm saying, how to weave.
King Ka,
whatever that means. That's that chicken head is going.
That's the chicken head.
Oh me.
Okay. He taught this man to swim with a fist.
Bro, he was overhand swimming.
And that's what, you know, I'm not going to say that. That's going to spoil it. That's going to spoil the...
I ain't even gonna lie. If I went to the gym and I saw somebody swimming like that, I'm getting out of his way. I think that's pretty much it, though, as far as what we're watching this season anyway, guys. You guys let us know what you guys are watching down below, and we'll catch y'all. Peace.